Mini 5 Pro has been out for a couple of months now, but is DJI sending us faulty units? I'm not sure, but to be honest with you, I wanted to test this out because my belief was that when this drone came out, it would absolutely blow the Mini 4 Pro out of water. And one of the biggest questions so far in the community is, how much better is this drone compared to the Mini 4 Pro? One of the biggest things, and you'll see every one of these influencers and content creators talk about, is that you get a 1-inch CMOS sensor in this drone versus the 1/1/3 in the Mini 4 Pro. Now, with that being said, the biggest thing that you hear about the Mini 5 Pro is how much better this drone is in low light conditions. I'd put this to the test, and I'll even show you the video right now. One of the things that you can tell is that the Mini 4 Pro was outperforming the Mini 5 Pro in this situation. And that had me thinking, did I just get a faulty unit? So after carefully examining the video and even speaking with DJI, we came to the conclusion that I would need to send this drone in for them to carefully look at. And now I want to take a quick second to say thank you to DJI. They have some of the best customer service I've ever experienced with any kind of electronics, any kind of software, any kind of product, to be honest with you. They will absolutely help you with whatever situation or whatever issues you have with your drone. After sending them in my drone, within 24 hours, they updated the case file to let me know that the drone that I had sent in had a couple of issues. Now, I've never crashed my drone. I've never dropped it. I'm always very careful. However, they said that the pan arm module was malfunctioning, and if that goes bad, you can see things like loss in quality, jitteriness. And one of the things that I even noticed before all of this was that I took a hyperlapse, and you would notice that the video would shake and twitch and everything, and I assumed that this was the wind, but it was a very calm night. I was actually trying to get pictures of the northern lights in the area, but I didn't get anything. Now, is DJI sending faulty units? No, I don't believe they are. I think the case is that I got a faulty unit that had a malfunction with the pan arm module. However, did it fix the problem? I think it did, and I'll show you the videos right now. And in this video, I compare the Mini 5 Pro versus the Mini 4 Pro again in various situations. Two different scenes in auto mode, 800 ISO and 1600 ISO. I did try my very best to get the exact same thing using waypoints best as I could so that the experience would be the exact same on both drones. In some of the comparisons, you can even look at things like the trees in the bottom of the scene in front of the building here. On the Mini 5 Pro, the definition is much more defined. It's much more clear than on the Mini 4 Pro. I did also notice that when it came to focusing the lenses, the Mini 4 Pro did struggle quite a bit versus the Mini 5 Pro. Shadows and noise, I did notice a huge improvement on the Mini 5 Pro. There is virtually no noise in any of the scenes that I took compared to what I was noticing on the Mini 5 Pro from the first video, the original Mini 5 Pro that I had. And just the overall clarity on the Mini 5 Pro versus the Mini 4 Pro is quite astonishing. The Mini 4 Pro, albeit a very, very good drone, you can see in the comparison videos here that the blacks and the dark shadows are very dark and they're just crushing the shadows. Now, I haven't actually added anything in terms of post-production to these drones. I added the Mini 4 Pro LUT that you get from the DJI website, and then the Mini 5 Pro LUT that you get from the same website. So what do I think? I think that the problem has been fixed, and I'm very grateful for DJI. Now, is this really something that everyone should be worried about? I hope not. I don't think so. It's one of those things where if you have a Mini 4 Pro and you have a Mini 5 Pro, you have the luxury of comparing the two. Now, the original Mini 5 Pro that I had before this situation, I have shot quite a few videos with, and I didn't really notice anything extraordinarily bad about it. I did notice that the quality wasn't very different compared to the Mini 4 Pro that I have used lots of times, which is why I say this drone is still fantastic, and I don't think there's anything wrong with this drone. I will really know more about the quality of this fixed drone versus the Mini 5 Pro that I had prior, when I have time to get outside or travel to places that are a little nicer in terms of weather. And that's all I got. I just wanted to show you guys the comparison. I wanted to let you guys know that there has been some issues, especially like I said with my Mini 5 Pro. 1, 2, 3. And maybe something to look out for. Again, DJI, thank you for helping me out. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below.